Okay, we're taking video. Phoebe, you ready? I'm ready. All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Today is October 24th, day 24 of the Sober October Challenge. I'm still going strong. Have not failed this one yet. This is the longest I've ever made it, and I feel confident that I'm going to make it for the rest of this week, which will be the rest of this month. Today, I just wanted to do something kind of different. This will actually be an unboxing, or unbagging, I should say, of Prozac from the VA. So if you get Prozac from the Department of Veterans Affairs sent to you in the mail, it will come in this nondescript package. Let's see, I don't think it even says VA on it. Okay, it does say Birmingham VAMC, Veterans Administration Medical Center. And of course, it's got my address and everything. And so let's just open it up, see what we got. Here's a Prozac unboxing. Okay, here we've got the economy size thing of Prozac that I get. What is this? 20 milligrams. I take 80 per day. Quantity 360. So I've got 360 20 milligram Prozacs here. Let's see. Take 4 capsules by mouth every day for mood. For mood. I love how they word that. And I do get in a mood. But don't we all? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Put that there so you can kind of see it. And I don't think there's any personal information on there. My doctor's name. My name, Benjamin. Okay. Yeah, we're all good there. And let's see. What else do you get? Along with this nifty little bag here, you get some literature. Let's see. Oh my God. I'm not going to read all this. They give you a little change of address form in case you've moved or you decide to start moving. It runs you through the regular precautions. What is the most important information I should know about fluoxetine, Prozac? Fluoxetine and other antidepressants may cause serious side effects, including suicidal thoughts or actions. I had suicidal thoughts before I started taking this. I really do feel like it's helped with that. It's helped with the depression. It's helped with the suicidal thoughts. It's helped with the anxiety some. I still kind of have to. I can't just go out like on a day's notice. If somebody invites me to something, I have to psych myself up for it. It's like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go see some family. We're gonna go see some friends. I gotta mentally prepare myself for that, which is the opposite of the way I was before I joined the military. I used to stop by and surprise people all the time. I was all about the surprise visit. But let's see. Keep your follow-up visits. Call your healthcare provider right away if you have any of the following symptoms, or call 911 if an emergency, especially if they are new, worse, or worry you. Those emergencies include, but are not limited to, thoughts about suicide or dying, attempts to commit suicide, new or worse depression, new or worse anxiety or panic attacks, feeling agitated, restless, angry, or irritable, anger. I'm not going to say Prozac has helped me with the anger, but it's given me, I don't know, I'm more liable to pause and kind of stop and breathe and think when I'm thinking irrationally now. So that's helped. And increasing activity or talking more than what is normal for you, it really faded out there. Acting aggressive or violent, acting on dangerous impulses, trouble sleeping. Why did they put that there? Because you do notice a little bit of insomnia. For me, it takes me a lot longer to go to sleep when I'm on Prozac. Other unusual changes in behavior or mood. Electric shock-like sensations, shaking or confusion. No electric shocks, no shaking, no real confusion, although I do experience what I call the brain fog, where it's kind of like throughout the day, you're always sleepy. You kind of zone out a little more, but it's not so bad that you can't. If you force yourself, you can concentrate right through it. So it's not that bad. What is fluoxetine? Fluoxetine is a prescription medication used to treat depression. It is important to talk to your healthcare provider about the risk of treating depression and also the risk of not treating it. You should discuss all treatment choices with your healthcare provider. Fluoxetine is used to treat major depressive disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, Depressive episodes associated with bipolar 1 disorder taken with olanzapine, Zyprexa. Treatment-resistant depression. Depression that has not gotten better with at least 2 other treatments. Taken with olanzapine, Zyprexa. Bulimia nervosa. Panic disorder. This is not approved for use in children. Talk to your healthcare provider if you do not think that your condition is getting better with fluoxetine treatment. Who should not take fluoxetine? Do not take fluoxetine if you are allergic to fluoxetine, hydrochloride, or any of the ingredients in fluoxetine. See the end of this medication guide for a complete list of ingredients in fluoxetine. Do not take it if you have a monoamine oxidase inhibitor. MAOI. I've heard of that before. Okay. Do not take an MAOI within 5 weeks of stopping fluoxetine. Do not start fluoxetine if you take an MAOI. Okay. If you miss a dose of fluoxetine, and I've done that a couple of times, take the missed dose as soon as you remember. If it is almost time for the next dose, skip the missed dose and then take your next dose at the regular time. Do not take 2 doses of fluoxetine at the same time. I accidentally did that, and it will make you really sleepy. If you take too much fluoxetine, call your healthcare provider or poison control center right away or get emergency treatment. There was about 9 days straight I had accidentally doubled up on my medication because when they started me, I had the 10 milligram capsules. Then they switched me to the 20s, and my provider, she told me that they were going to do that. I forgot. So there for a little over a week, I was taking double medication, and as soon as I would go home, I would just go to bed. Get home at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was time to go to bed. But I figured out what I was doing, got that leveled out. So we're good now. What should I avoid while taking fluoxetine? Fluoxetine can cause sleepiness or may affect your ability to make decisions, think clearly, or react quickly. Yes. You should not drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how fluoxetine affects you. Okay, no problem driving. Do not drink alcohol while using fluoxetine. Well, I'm doing Sober October. I've said before, fluoxetine is a beer hack. It makes a couple of beers hit a whole lot harder than they normally would. So, that said, it helps save you some money. Possible side effects. Okay, problems with blood sugar control. Oh, man. I've never read this sheet before. May have problems with low blood sugar while taking fluoxetine. High blood sugar can happen when your fluoxetine is stopped. Oh, now that is scary. I did not know that. Your healthcare provider may need to change your dose of your diabetes medicine when you start or stop taking fluoxetine. I don't take diabetes medicine. As far as I know, I'm not diabetic. But okay, another possible side effect: feeling anxious or trouble sleeping. Yeah. Common possible side effects in people who take fluoxetine include unusual dreams. The dreams are off the chain, man. The dreams are crazy. And they're vivid. They're so lifelike. It's, whoa. Loss of appetite? Not really. Diarrhea? No. Indigestion, nausea, vomiting. Weakness or dry mouth? Yeah, a little dry mouth. Got some tea here. Let's see. Flu symptoms. Feeling tired or fatigued. Change in sleep habits. Yawning. Sexual problems. Oh, definitely. I have no sex drive these days. My libido just dropped off. I know that's a lot of information there. Everybody wants to know that. Sinus infection or sore throat. Hot flashes. Tremor or shaking. Rash. Sweating. I've always been a sweater. Feeling anxious or nervous. I think they already covered that one. Let's see. Oh my God. That's a lot of information. That's almost like a Walgreens receipt. That is crazy. Okay, here's another warning. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, am I boring you? Phoebe's over here yawning. Let's see. May cause drowsiness. Alcohol and marijuana may intensify this effect. I don't use marijuana, but it does enhance some alcohol, especially beer. Use care when operating a vehicle, vessel, or boat, machinery. Okay, call your doctor immediately if you have mental mood changes like confusion, new worsening. That's pretty much a repeat of what we just said. Use during third trimester of pregnancy may cause serious health problems or withdrawal symptoms in the newborn. Discuss with your doctor or pharmacist if applicable. Consult your doctor or pharmacist before breastfeeding. I don't plan on breastfeeding anytime soon. It is very important that you take or use this exactly as directed. Do not skip doses or discontinue unless directed by your doctor. Read the box warning information for this medication. If you have any questions or concern about medications, please contact your pharmacist or provider. Call your doctor for medical advice about side effects. You may report side effects to the FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088. Well, I guess that's all that's pretty well pertinent there. A new way to refill your VA medications. Veterans can now refill VA medications by simply registering on MyHealthVet at www.myhealth.va.gov. As a registered MyHealthVet user, veterans can request a refill or their current VA medications just by clicking a checkbox. This website contains other valuable information for veterans and their families. I need to check into that. I know I'm not registered, so it's Fluoxetine, not Fluoxetine. Fluoxetine. Whatever. Okay. So, maybe that would interest somebody that's just kind of curious as to what you get when you get your Prozac from the VA, when you have it mailed to you. Why am I talking about this? That's a good question. Somebody's probably wondering, is this not a lot of information? This sounds really personal. And the reason I'm just so openly discussing this is because there's a stigma around depression. There's a stigma around anxiety. Any kind of mental illness. There's a stigma associated with it and the medication. There's a stigma associated with antidepressants. Take a shot every time I say stigma. And it shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. There's so many people that use medications for various type of things. It's just another sickness. If you found out somebody was diabetic or epileptic or had migraines and had to take pills for their migraines, you wouldn't pass judgment on that person. And the truth is, most people probably aren't. But people suffering from those conditions are afraid that they might. So if you do know somebody that's suffering from a problem, or if you have a problem, if you have depression, suicidal thoughts, if you got anger, rage, you can't control, PTSD, anything, don't be afraid to seek counseling. You don't have to be afraid of what other people are going to think of you, because you're doing what is best for yourself when you seek treatment. You're doing what is best for your family when you get help. You're doing what is best for the people that you love when you do what you can to make yourself better. That's the whole reason I'm talking about this. And at one time, I would have been way too embarrassed to discuss. I remember back in February when I made my first Prozac video. I was horrified, but I wanted to go ahead and get it out there, warts and all. Hey, I don't try to make things look better than they really are on social media. I suffer with things. I fight battles. And I know there's a lot of people who are fighting the same battles that I am. And it's important that we give ourselves that fighting chance. That may include medication. That may include therapy. For me, it includes both. It includes exercise. I feel great after a good workout. You know, I'm not just in the gym destroying it, but I do my push-ups and pull-ups and chin-ups and squats and various other little exercises just right here at home. I've got me a little home poverty gym set up, and it works for what I need. So you've got to find what works for you. Don't be afraid to get the help that you need. Reach out. It may save your life. It may save somebody else's life if you got anger problems. But again, be here today and for as many tomorrows as you possibly can be. Do the right thing. Set yourself up for success. Take care of yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. You pass through once, man. And it's important you do it in the best way that you can. That's pretty much it for this one. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give a like, subscribe. If you think this video might be helpful to somebody, then please feel free to pass it along, share it to them. And let's do what we can to fight that stigma against depression, mental illness, anxiety, OCD. The people who suffer from all those are human beings too, and it's no different from any other illness. It's just a different part of the body is affected. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.